My name is Missy Ganiyu. I'm a realtor based in Champaign County, Illinois. My clients include buyers, sellers, and investors in Champaign-Urbana and the surrounding areas. One of the most common questions I am asked as a real estate broker in Champaign County, Illinois is, what is the market like? My monthly market report analysis aims to give you valuable data and insights for making sense of it all. I know you're eager to find out what the market looked like since November wrapped up the year. In this market update, all data references single-family homes and reflects a rolling 12-month period ending in December 2025. For all of Champaign County, the median sales price was up 7.2% to $242,950. The median sales price in the city of Champaign went up a little bit, 1.1%, hitting $237,500. In the city of Urbana, the median sales was up by a significant 13.5% to $225,000. The village of Savoy saw the area's largest jump in median sales price, increasing 15.9% to $400,000. In the village of Muhammad, the median price was up slightly to $384,250, an increase of just 1.1%. It's important to remember that the changes in median sales price do not necessarily track rates of appreciation. In these relatively small data sets, the changes are often a reflection of the mix of properties that actually sold in that town in that year. So for example, Savoy and Urbana posted the largest increases, but that is likely because new construction sales accounted for a larger share of those data sets. Looking at the average number of available homes for sale throughout the year, there was an 11.1% increase compared to 2024. This means that buyers in 2025 generally had more available homes to choose from, with an average available inventory at any point during the year of 269 properties. For all of 2025, Champaign County welcomed 2,534 new listings, up 5.9% from the previous year. Inventory in Champaign County overall reached a peak of 1.5 months supply. This was a 7.1% increase from 2024. While this latest figure still points to a strong seller's market, the increase means buyers have finally started to see a market that is slightly less fast and furious compared to the string of preceding years. As my longtime followers could predict, I'm going to break these stats down by price range, so you can get a better idea of how the numbers differ depending on the price range you're in. Homes that are priced $150,000 and under saw month supply increase from 0.9 to 1.3. While this is still very tight supply, it represents a significant 44.4% increase from 2024. The $150,000 to $300,000 price range is popular with first-time home buyers and accounted for 46% of all sales in 2025. This hot segment saw a 10% increase in supply from last year, bumping up from 0.8 months to 1.1 months. As indicated by the month supply, this remains a competitive price segment. Turning to what I would describe as our mainstream upscale segment, homes priced from $300,000 to $600,000, the available supply declined to 1.9 from 2.1 a year earlier. This segment accounted for about 31% of all home sales in 2025. Activity here is steady, primarily fueled by buyers looking to upgrade from their starter homes. This segment also sees quite a lot of first-time buyers due to the number of highly educated, dual-income young households in our university-driven local economy. In the high-end segment priced $600,000 and above, the available supply decreased to 4.3 months from 4.8 a year earlier. As is almost always the case, this top pricing tier tends to move slower due to fewer buyers with higher budgets and the ability to be more selective. The average market time of single-family homes in Champaign County was 37 days, same as last month. The median percentage sales price as compared to original list price remained at 100%. keep in mind that median is the middle value in the data set, the point at which half of the data set is higher and half lower. The important takeaway from this metric is that half of the sales continue to close for above list price. So what are the key takeaways from 2025? Well, we've got the mystery of 6'7", the popularity of centers, and the creepiness of the Labubu craze. But I'll leave that for other commentators to address. In my world of real estate, we have continued interest in solar panels, both as a common home improvement and also as a feature or folly of existing homes for sale. Another key takeaway is the continued increase in home prices. Lastly, as much of a buzzword as AI was in 2025, every client that I helped get to closing reminds me that my human relationships, human advice, and my human experiences are not replaceable. What can we expect in the world of real estate in 2026? Based on my reviews of several articles, here's what I've learned. The biggest headline that seems to reflect a near consensus among industry economists and experts is that we will see a significant increase in the number of home sales. The National Association of Realtors predicts a 14% increase in home sales. This is huge because we've seen 3 consecutive years of declines in homes sold from 2022 to 2024. 2025 was essentially flat, ending the streak of sliding home sales. NAR Chief Economist Dr. Lawrence Yun predicts less pressure on buyers due to a slight increase in the inventory of available homes, offering more choices. Personally, I have experienced this increase in buyer choices. Just last month, I worked with buyers in the $275,000 range. We toured 6 homes in one day. I have literally never had 6 homes available simultaneously in this popular segment ever in my career. Regarding demographic trends, Jessica Loud's NAR Deputy Chief Economist predicts a re-emergence of first-time home buyers. This is important because lack of affordability and inventory has pushed the average age of first-time buyers up by 10 years to age 40 in 2025. Since homeownership is the biggest factor in wealth accumulation for middle-class people, 10 years of lost equity built up is a huge financial setback. On the other end of the age spectrum, baby boomers will maintain their strong presence in the real estate market, leveraging the equity in their homes as they enter retirement. Redfin predicts that the affordability crisis will unite policymakers across party lines. Basically, this is becoming such a universally recognized problem in all areas of the country that lawmakers in both red and blue states will have to start working together to come up with solutions. What is a tip I would give to buyers and future homeowners of 2026? Don't wait to make a home purchase. Seriously, if 2025 has taught us anything, it is that a lot could change in a year. A friend I know always tells me, don't let perfect be the enemy of the good. When I knew I wanted to become a homeowner, I emailed my landlord and I told him that I plan on purchasing a home. I got pre-approved and I immediately started looking at homes. I never assumed the home I bought would be the one I live in permanently. If it were curable aesthetically, I was okay with that. In fact, that's the type of home I ended up purchasing. In hindsight, by not waiting, I locked into a fixed rate mortgage payment instead of endless rent increases. What is a tip I would give to home sellers? If you're considering selling your home in 2026, it's never too early to reach out to me. I'd far rather work with sellers who are planning ahead so we can work through a series of small, manageable steps to get your home optimized for sales when the time comes. On that note, if you are considering a sell or purchase in the area, feel free to reach out and we can chat about a plan just for you. My intention is to help you become an informed buyer, seller, or investor. So if there's a topic that you want me to explore in a future video, please let me know.